Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today? And what's up, Sussex Squad? Strap in. We got a heavy upload day. There is so much going on, but baby, Lord Baltimore, right? And waiting for an appearance, Katie. Lord Baltimore is already jealous and going in on Harry. And baby, we knew it was going to happen. But do you know this fool has officially lost his mind? Do you know he wants the world to know two things? One, Harry's not welcome. And two, he blames this fool actually said out of his mouth that he blames Harry for his father having cancer, not the ghost of his mother finally getting due, not payback, not karma, not nothing like that. Not the man who's his father, who was best friends with Jimmy Savile. If you want to know who that is, let me warn you, is bad. And two, it lets you exactly know who these royals are. He blames Harry. He blames Harry for his father's health issues. I lie to you not. Let's get into the story. Prince Harry is concerned about King Charles's cancer, blames Harry for his father's health issues. What type of, all jokes aside, when we're like, haha, karma, this and that. And listen, nobody's laughing at Charles's cancer, but I do want to say, if you care so much about Charles, you better get on your hands and knees and pray for him because, baby, it's above us now. It's in God's hands. None of us, none of our thoughts, none of our actions, none of our words can stop God's plans. So I hope for Charles's sake that he has plans for him to live another year to probably ignore his biracial grandchildren. But you know what? That's none of my business. Who literally would be so idiotic, so insensitive, so cold-blooded, so cruel as to look at their sibling that had their back for all of their life. And the only sin Harry had was saying, well, no, you can't racially abuse my wife. And you can't use my wife and my children, both born and unborn, for your own petty games to cover up your cheating. That was Harry's only sin. Do you know what a psychopath, in my opinion, again, this is all my opinion, that you have to be to look at your sibling while your father is fighting for his life, allegedly, right? To actually say you're the reason dad got cancer, not a cold, not the flu, not some type of virus that made, no, right? Cancer. No, let's get into this. Harry's the reason that Charles got cancer, not the fact that an 80-year-old man is out there hustling every day like the rent is due. Talking about Harry stressed him out. Charles is out there every day hustling like the rent is due because William and Kate are too lazy to work. Anyway, right? They said royal renegade Prince Harry might be putting his family first amid his dad's cancer battle, but his brother, Prince William, is likely not ready to forgive his estranged sibling, who he blamed for King Charles's ailing health before the bombshell diagnosis. This is exclusive from Radar Online. William and that Kensington Palace clown show amateur hour is leaking to Radar Online. Sources with direct knowledge say Charles's oldest son was worried about his father's well-being months before his latest health scare, with an insider sharing that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex war against the royal family added stress on the 75-year-old. Harry added stress, but you having Charles, Camilla, and your Aunt Anne and your Uncle Edward out there hustling like the rent is due when you can't even be bothered. William, if he wanted, because he's been so power hungry, could step into the Regency right now. But you know what? He doesn't want to. Why? Because William's lazy, because William is an F, because William is not fit to lead, and he's scared that everybody's going to figure that out. But instead of actually stepping into this power that you fought for, now you're out here blaming Harry for your dad getting cancer when the biggest stress in Charles's life was being disrespected by what? And I am not a Charles sympathist. Don't get me wrong, down with the monarchy, anything that ranks on blood, elitism, racism, you know that's not on my alley. But let's get real. If anything added stress to Charles's plate, it was probably the work schedule he had to keep up because his oldest son is lazy and work shy. Anyway, right? And not only that, but you and your wife, wherever she may be, right? I hope we don't have to put an RIP behind that. We're busy trying to sabotage them. Anyway, and you knew they had health issues. You delayed a coronation to have what looked like a low budget Abercrombie and Fitch commercial, right? To have some stupid amateur TikTok hour. You delayed a nation's whole coronation so you could take social media videos. Anyway, they're saying, hold on. They're saying that William is keeping a vigilant eye on King Charles. William has not been to see King Charles once since he announced this. Actually, since he even went into the hospital. Adding that his health had been an ongoing conversation behind Powell's door since January 2023. Yeah, it was called, excuse me, when's the old gizzard dying so I could take over? Do you know? Jason, Christian, do you know? This is coming from a man that hasn't even been able to see, that hasn't been to see his dad since he even went in for surgery. And please don't be like he's busy taking care of Kate. He's not. Kate's at her mama's house, like Sleeping Beauty, waiting for her bald-headed prince. Or maybe she's hiding from her bald-headed prince. But we will call her Sleeping Beauty from now on because I 100% believe reports that she actually is in a coma. Anyway, he's keeping a vigilant eye. Charles caught COVID twice, and his chronically swollen hands and feet worried some experts he may have suffered from edema, a condition linked to dire kidney problems. Insider says William blamed Harry for their father's downfall. Again, how dumb, stupid, and vindictive and petty do you have to be to blame your sibling for your parent getting cancer? William just cannot fathom how heartless and selfish Harry continues to behave when he must know their father isn't in the best of health. He no longer believes Harry is being manipulated by Meghan. To him, the royal crisis is clearly his brother's doing, driven by money and revenge. His feelings is if Harry has a bone to pick, make it with him and leave their father out of it. Does William really think this is going to work? I see what William's trying to do. He's trying to get the nation to hate Harry and bully Harry out of the nation because he pulled up. It's not going to work. They are literally throwing celebrations because Harry's in the street. They're even trying to make nice with Meghan Markle. I'll make another video about that. Y'all told me I was tripping. Baby, if there's one thing I can do, I can read through PR spin. And if there's another thing I can do, I can glean somebody's true intent. Baby, we all saw this coming. William allegedly couldn't forgive his estranged brother if they lost their only remaining parent. Now you're trying to blame Harry if Charles dies. William has lost it. If the unthinkable happened to King Charles, William believes Harry and Meghan would have blood on their hands. They need to stop their attacks before tragedy ensues. He's a psychopath. It's been reported that Charles personally told Harry and Meghan Markle about his cancer battle before going public with the diagnosis on Monday. Now, here's the thing. Charles has known about this cancer diagnosis, William at least has, for at least 2 weeks, okay? They had known about the cancer diagnosis, and I said it once and I said it again. Y'all said I was crazy. I do believe the reason why Harry dropped his defamation portion of his lawsuit against the Daily Mail is because he received news that Charles was kind of in a bad way. Say what you want about that man, and he is evil incarnate. I'm talking about Charles and the bald one. But that's Harry's father. And we have seen that Harry loves his father. He still hasn't figured out, in my opinion, his dad is beyond redemption. Because no matter what deal they make, the press is still going to rip them apart. They said that, so he personally told Harry and Meghan about his cancer battle before going public with the diagnosis on Monday. The estranged royal will travel to the United Kingdom this week to stand alongside his ailing father. If you guys haven't seen my report, it's a really funny one about how they rolled the red carpet out for Harry and William is seething. Listen, Charles will pause his in-person duties while he focuses on his health. Interesting enough, William has not agreed to pick up his father's duties. William has not agreed to pick up Kate's duties. William doesn't even want Kate's family picking up his duties. William agreed to barely come out and do a little time on his own duties. How much you want to bet that Charles is going to ask Harry to step in for him for his official duties. And if we see Meghan raise her face in the UK, we know a deal was struck. It already looks like Harry already has a security back. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my Royals playlist. It's going to be a heavy upload day, baby. There's so much to talk about. Yeah. Anyway, William is a psychopath to even put this out there. He's so stupid and enraged. He doesn't realize how bad it makes him look. But you know what? Mwah, I love it for them. William, keep briefing the chat, the chest. Keep briefing the press. Show them what you really made up. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.